So making his way out to the ring momentarily is a man who earlier tonight, as far as I'm concerned, showed exactly what kind of, quote, man he actually is by not just striking, German suplexing a woman in the middle of that ring. He's the current, reigning, and defending ECWA Mid-Atlantic champion, Ricky the Model Martinez. And he's accompanied tonight by a young woman who was unsuccessful in her attempt at winning the women's title tonight, Miss Amber Rodriguez. Even though, like I said, I don't understand why she would associate with a guy like that. It's just, I mean, Ricky, you're lucky you have her next to you, because... Oh. And on the other hand, we have this man. He is the Heartkiller, Chris Wylde. And there he is with the beautiful, as she was initially known, the beautiful Lady in Red, although she's wearing a lovely black dress tonight, Miss Renee Michelle, who both earlier tonight came to the aid of Jesse K. As Chris Wylde makes his way around, as he always does, the fans love him. Wait a minute! Ricky the Model Martinez pretty much the only way you could do it legally, there's a cover, only two, the only way you could do it legally was before the bell rang. Ricky Martinez surprised the Heartkiller Chris Wylde with a shot to the head with the Mid-Atlantic title while he was outside the ring, giving all the fans some high fives. And Chris Wylde now on the receiving end. Although he looks to be trying to turn that around quickly. Oh, as he gets thrown, his side gets thrown into the ring post there by Ricky Martinez. This match is for the Mid-Atlantic Championship. That Ricky Martinez, oh my goodness. That Ricky Martinez currently holds. There's a cover, only one count. And the Heartkiller Chris Wylde has been, as of recent, very successful against Ricky. He earned his title shot. He's got it tonight. Now we'll see if Chris Wylde can once again get that belt around his waist and defeat Ricky Martinez here tonight. Wylde now goes for the clothesline. Ricky ducks it and hits a neck breaker. Ricky again with a cover. Only a 2 count. Now you got to wonder, I mean, I would think that the girls are smart enough to know. The guys, I mean, this is not a sexist comment in any way, but the guys are in the ring, just like Ricky Martinez should have known. The women are in the ring. Let them wrestle. Leave them alone. Amber should not be going after Chris Wylde. Renee should not be going after Ricky Martinez. Let them fight. This is for a belt. This is more important. I mean, when a belt is involved, when a title is involved, it is more important than a regular match, than a regular grudge match. Oh, goodness. Than a regular grudge match, than any type of, you know, just a one-on-one exhibition match. This is for a title. If Chris Wylde is going to win the belt, he needs to do it, oh, goodness, on his own. Wylde charged Ricky Martinez. Martinez able to roll out of the way, and Wylde went back first into all 3 turnbuckles. Looked like he hit the back of his head on that bottom rope. Only a 2 count there by Martinez. Drops an elbow right into the sternum of the Heartkiller. Oh! And Chris Wylde had a little more in his tank than Ricky Martinez expected. Oh, big DDT though. And only a 2 count. And Amber also unhappy with the count there. Wylde making his way back up to his feet. Martinez right behind him. And this usually does not end well for pretty much anybody. Wylde sitting up on the top rope there. He's got to fight off Ricky. Looks like he's doing a good enough job. And Chris Wylde up on the top. What's he gonna do? Went for a senton bomb, but Ricky Martinez able to roll toward the rope, toward the corner, and out of harm's way. Martinez again with a cover, only 2. And Chris Wylde is still in this and still has a chance to win that Mid-Atlantic title again. Now what is Ricky doing? Oh, big back elbow. Martinez holds on. Wylde, enough momentum to go up and over. Goes for the super kick. Little back and forth. There's the Kata Hajime. The Kata Hajime had won Chris Wylde the Unified Championship, and now Amber Rodriguez up on the apron. So referee John Finnegan telling her to get down. She doesn't seem to be listening. And Ricky Martinez now, he was all but out of it. And Wylde is not happy. He easily could have won the belt right there. What on earth? And now he's got the Kata Hajime on Amber Rodriguez. Amber Rodriguez now just had the Kata Hajime put on her by Chris Wylde. She's on the outside. Ricky Martinez now behind Chris Wylde with a huge German suplex in the bridge, the cover, and only 2. I think Amber was on her way to get down off the apron. She turned her back to Chris Wylde, and that was probably the worst thing you can do when he's got the Kata Hajime on his mind as it is. He just finished putting it on Ricky Martinez, and he still had it on his mind. Wylde's huge super kick right to the mush. Only a 2 count there. We almost had a new Mid-Atlantic champion. And Renee Michelle telling Chris Wylde to go up to the top rope. And if Ricky Martinez doesn't have enough in him to move out of the way, this could be the end of it right here. Wylde on the top. Ricky Martinez up on his feet. Oh! With a huge crusher. One of those cutters right from the top rope. Grabbed Ricky Martinez, dropped him right down. Wylde had momentum on his side. Wylde had gravity on his side. And slammed Martinez down. Renee Michelle, what does she do? Wait a minute! Renee Michelle just grabbed Amber's bag and hit Chris Wylde in the back of the head with it. And referee John Finnegan doesn't even know what to do with it. What just happened? The whole crowd here is just stunned. Renee Michelle just laid out the Heartkiller Chris Wylde with that bag. God only knows what's in it. He's knocked out cold. Renee is just kind of slapping him across the face, and there is no response from Chris Wylde. And now Ricky Martinez, with a huge smile on his face, has not one but 2 women literally in his corner. And Chris Wylde has as much of an idea